Like high thumbs up. Yay Rahi, superhero go back to school, part 5 inches. Approximately equals 2000 words, simple English, long story, movie style. Dash dash dash. Man superhero go back to school, part 5. Hero Academy vs Shadow Academy. Hero Academy had never been so quiet. The playground was empty, classrooms were silent, and even the wind felt careful as it passed through the tall buildings. After many battles and lessons, the students had finally learned what it meant to be true heroes. They were no longer wild, careless, or proud of only their powers. They respected knowledge, teamwork, and discipline. Captain Blaze stood near the window of the main hall, looking at the sky. "Do you ever feel like peace never lasts?" he asked. Thunder Kid crossed his arms and smiled slightly. "That's the life of a hero," Shadow Girl said softly, "but this silence feels different." They didn't know it yet, but far away, in a dark and broken land, something dangerous was growing. Dash dash dash. The rise of Shadow Academy. Beyond the mountains, hidden from the world, stood a huge black building made of steel and stone. This place was called Shadow Academy. It was not a school like Hero Academy. There were no rules, no lessons about kindness, no teachers who cared, only power. The leader of Shadow Academy was a man called Master Chaos. He was tall, cold, and extremely intelligent. He believed that emotions and education made people weak. He stood in front of his students and shouted, "Heroes waste time learning. We will rule the world with strength alone." The students of Shadow Academy trained day and night. They learned to fight, destroy, and dominate. They never worked as a team. Everyone wanted to be the strongest. Master Chaos smiled. "It is time," he said. Dash dash dash. The challenge. One morning at Hero Academy, screens suddenly turned on in every classroom. Professor Mindstorm stopped his lecture. A dark image appeared. Master Chaos spoke loudly. "Greater than Hero Academy, your school is a lie. Power is everything. Meet us in the ultimate test. If you lose, your academy will close forever." The message disappeared. The students were shocked. Thunder Kid clenched his fists. "They want war." Professor Mindstorm raised his hand calmly. "No, they want to prove that education is useless." Captain Blaze asked, "What do we do?" Professor Mindstorm replied slowly, "We accept, but not with anger, with wisdom." Dash dash dash. Preparing for the ultimate test. Training began immediately, but this time, it was different. There was no shouting, no showing off. Captain Blaze taught emotional control. "Fire is dangerous," he said. "But controlled fire saves lives." Thunder Kid taught focus and patience. "Speed is useless without timing." Shadow Girl taught trust and teamwork. "A hero alone is weak. Together, we are unstoppable." New students trained alongside senior heroes. Everyone helped each other. Professor Mindstorm watched proudly. "This," he said, "is true strength." Dash dash dash. The competition begins. The ultimate test was held in a neutral zone, a massive arena protected by energy shields. Heroes stood on one side. Villains stood on the other. Master Chaos laughed. "You still believe books will save you?" Professor Mindstorm replied calmly, "We believe in minds." Round 1. Intelligence test. Both teams were given a complex problem, a city under threat with limited resources. Heroes discussed, calculated, and planned carefully. Villains argued, shouted, and tried to force solutions. Result. Heroes won. Master Chaos frowned. Dash dash dash. Round 2. Team challenge. Teams had to cross a dangerous zone filled with traps. Heroes moved slowly, helping each other. Villains rushed forward. Traps activated. Villains fell. Heroes passed safely. Heroes won again. Anger filled Master Chaos's eyes. Dash dash dash. Round 3. Power control. Both teams were asked to show their powers, without causing damage. Heroes showed control and balance. Villains lost control. Explosions followed. The judges stepped back in fear. Heroes won. Dash dash dash. Master Chaos breaks the rules. Master Chaos screamed, "This is unfair." He jumped into the arena and attacked. Energy waves shook the ground. Students panicked. Professor Mindstorm shouted, "Stay calm. Remember your lessons." Captain Blaze stepped forward. "We don't fight anger with anger." Dash dash dash. The final strategy. Shadow Girl distracted Master Chaos. Thunder Kid calculated his energy pattern. Captain Blaze controlled fire to block his movement. The students worked together like a perfect machine. They trapped Master Chaos in an energy field. Without hurting him, Master Chaos fell to his knees. "How?" he whispered. Professor Mindstorm replied, "You were powerful, But we were educated, dash dash dash. The fall of Shadow Academy. Without its leader, Shadow Academy collapsed. Some villain students dropped their weapons. They looked confused, lost. One of them asked quietly, "What do we do now?" Professor Mindstorm answered, "You can learn, dash dash dash. A new beginning." Back at Hero Academy, the students stood together. Captain Blaze smiled. "We didn't win with power." Thunder Kid nodded. "We won with knowledge," Shadow Girl said, "and with unity." Professor Mindstorm looked at them and said proudly, "Greater than, this is why heroes go to school. Dash dash dash. Final moral glowing star. Power can destroy, knowledge can build, but together, they create a future. The greatest heroes are those who never stop learning. Dash dash dash. Agar Op Chaho. Part 6 Villain Redemption Arc 2000 words. Full movie script. Kids Very Easy English. Urdu Hindi version. YouTube voiceover script. Bob Atao Smile.